Great, I dropped my controller. So how about our future plans, Ato? First we lost Sirei, now it looks like Hiriko isn't coming back either. So we should keep looking for her. So should we keep looking for her or choose a new leader? Should we keep defending the school like before? We need to consider our options. I almost forgot about that. Should we have some kind of secret passage out of here? No, she was murdered by the traitor hiding in our ranks. Quit it, you're gonna make everyone here. You're gonna make everyone paranoid. Guys, knock it off. Isn't cool to speak ill of the dead. And if she's still alive, she'll probably come back and explain herself soon enough. Sirei and Hiriko both knew something about this war. And it's beautiful they could tell us about it. We had to accept that we're never going to learn the whole truth. Knowing that, what do you think we should do from here on out? It's not like we can leave, nothing we can do except run our 100 days. With all that stuff going home when we're done, is it still going to happen without Sirei? I wish I knew that much, at the very least. We're supposedly here on a final mission to defend the future of humanity, isn't that right? Well, surely the people in charge wouldn't leave us unsupervised. There's gonna be some way to contact them, whoever they are. He's trying a new neutron. Endless pie. Sirei must have been in charge of that too. Now that he's gone, we're probably cut off. For a mission this important, you think they'd have some fail-safes in place, wouldn't you? We're just gonna become Hugh Neutron. Maybe everything Sirei told us is a lie, and the whole thing is a twisted reality show shut up by a cadre of ultra-rich dudes. They're probably out there right now, sipping champagne, getting off, seeing us suffer. What part of that was funny? This really sucks. Though, at least before we had some hope of learning the truth. I know it's frustrating to have all these unanswered questions, but the invaders are targeting the school. There's no doubt about that. The part about being something important here is true. Why else would they keep attacking so persistently? So I think the 100-day time limit must have a grain of truth in it as well. I don't doubt something will happen on the 100th day as to whether they'll include us going home. All we can do is have faith in that. I guess so. We really don't have any other option, do we? We'll be okay. It'll all work out in the end, one way or the other. We're gonna die. I mean... yeah, let's go with that. I seriously don't want to think about this anymore. The only way I'm gonna get through this is by focusing all this awesome stuff on us. I'll do it once I get home. I'll be held as a hero to save mankind. Money, honor, women, they'll be mine for the taking. No, you're gonna die. Everyone who made fun of me will get their just desserts, and we'll enter a new era with me leading the way. Yeah, sure. She's starting to sound like a supervillain now. Spent a little longer in the cafeteria eating a meal. That was breakfast. What is... oh, huh? What is the sentence structure? Eating... okay. Eating a meal that was breakfast, lunch, and dinner all rolled into one. Why? Once we were done, we went back to our rooms. I was still aching all over. Really had a full stomach. This really hurts. Back in my room, I collapsed onto the bed and just lay there for a while. Staying on my feet was too much effort. That was me, like, Monday, Sunday. Saturday. It was Saturday. I already wasted most of the day doing nothing, although after last night's battle, maybe that was only natural. In fact, it was probably better for me to take it easy and allow my body to recover. Maybe I'll take a shower and hit the sack. I spent the rest of the day lying in bed, not doing anything noteworthy. Reviewing the 18-day lessons, Defense Academy had passed me by. I'm almost a fifth of the way through.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine!
Yo ho, yo ho, yo ho, yo ho.
Get ready for your 19th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Yo ho, yo ho, yo ho.
Wait, 19? Well, that's a good round number. A real milestone if ever I heard one. In honor of the occasion, I've prepared... I've unlocked some new facilities. Feel free to check out the garage on the first floor and the library on the second. The VR machine in the training room's been updated too. All part of the service. Be sure to sharpen up your skills, allow your creativity to bloom, and slaughter the vile invaders more efficiently than ever.
Alright. The pain in my muscles wasn't completely gone, but it felt a lot better than it did yesterday. What's the idea of making the 19th a milestone anyway? That good round number stuff makes no sense. The probably want us to call him out on it and watch us squirm. He's getting worked up about it now. Guess I'll take a look at the new rooms. Let's go to the garage.
Huh?
Whoa, this is the garage, huh? Looks like there's some cool stuff in here. Like a disco robot spider. Crab.
Cool doesn't even begin to cover it.
Wait.
Look at this, isn't it awesome? And that over there, and wow, you never find these things in such a good condition.
You sure seem excited.
Well, duh, I've never expected this school's line of facilities to include a workshop in my dreams. If you ever wanted to make adjustments to your class office, just let me know. I'd be glad to handle any customization work.
Customize my class weapon.
Yep, this place has everything.
Aren't our class weapons supposed to be like manifestations of our will to fight channeled through our blood or something? Is that even possible to customize them?
To be honest, I'm not 100% sure on the details either. But there's equipment here specifically designed to do just that.
I have a feeling I'll be spending a lot of time here. I'll have this gear up and running faster than you could say methocycle deputy magnesium triacarbonyl. I did it. Wow, I knew Tsubasa was in the machines, but I had no idea she can get this passionate about them.
Oh boy, I can't wait to get started. Who wants to be first? It doesn't have to be a complete overhaul. Just let me tweak it a little.
Oh, calm down, Tsubasa. I know you're excited, but let's take things slow, okay? Let's go, let's have a lot to access it during your free time.
No dismembered corpses here either. I've been looking all morning too. It's taking way too long. Are we ever gonna find Miss Yuriko's body?
Hey, come on, we don't know for sure if she's dead. All we know is that she might just...
Of course she's dead, dingus. Don't be naive.
What is that face?
Well, once we find the body, I'll take her fingers for my collection. I can make it into an earring so we'll always be together.
Alright. Fire! It's a manual. A lot of details about the device inside. But we can't check it yet. Because we're not that smart. Hey, Talk, you came to check out this room too, huh? Yeah, I was curious about what the update to the VR training machine is all about. Looks like they added some new scenarios for us to try out. That may actually be kind of fun. You want to jump in with me and see who can get the best score? Yeah, let me get back to you on that. Takemura seems like the competitive type. I don't think I'd be able to keep up if we got really into it. VR missions have been unlocked. More missions have been unlocked. It's so much quiet without Sea-Rare machines of horror around.
Huh?
And the atmosphere is so relaxed now that nobody's pressuring the non-fighters to fight anymore. I guess everything worked out for the best after all. For you, maybe. Yeah, you're just gonna be Hugh Neutron. Endless pie. Maybe that'll make me maybe that'll help me like him better. Sure enough, this is the library. This is wonderful. They've got a huge selection of titles from all kinds of genres. I don't think I've ever seen as many books, not even in the TRC libraries. How about that? Not much of a reader, so I never really thought about how many books we had. Believe me, this is impressive. I used to spend most of my spare time reading. Being around people always made me nervous. Books are my refuge from the world. Eito doesn't hesitate to speak his mind anymore. Guess this experience helped him bring him out of his shell. How about you, Shoma? Do you like to read? Do you have a favorite book? If you think I have anything interesting to add to this conversation, you're gonna be disappointed. I don't read or watch TV or play video games or engage in any kind of media we're talking about. I'm sorry for being thoroughly uninteresting. That's okay. So is there only books here? Nothing extra, like the Gift-O-Matic in the rec room? I don't think so, although there are some rather unusual choices on the shelves. Guides on combat techniques, military strategy, that kind of thing. They might teach us something that can help us against the invaders. I think that's more your area of expertise than mine. That's fair. I'll let you know if I come across anything useful. Thanks, Eito. Reading has been locked. You can access it during... We've learned how to reading. I think I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. Because I have to go back to my room first because that's a game mechanic. Even a full day's rest, I'm still tired. I let out a long breath and felt my motivation to do something productive drain away. Instead, I made for the comforting embrace of my bed. My aches and pains are more manageable now, but still wasn't peak form. Not by a long shot. Maybe I'll just rest my eyes for a minute. I lay down and let my body go completely limp. I wasn't going anywhere else today. Not even my free time. And so I snoozed away to my 19th day at the Last Defense Academy in relative peace and comfort. And then Darumi broke in and...
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
He's drinking the piss again.
Get ready for your 20th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I like the way it says lives. Your lives! Once I was out of bed on my feet, I stretched, feeling my arms, legs, and back straightening out for the first time in a while. I guess last night finally did the trick. I feel so much better now. Looks like I'm about to have a normal day today. I'll head to the cafeteria to see how everyone else is doing. But when I got to the cafeteria, nobody came.
Huh?
I guess I'm here first today? Well, strange things have happened. I'll grab some breakfast and wait for them. I sat there on my own for a few minutes, until the door finally opened. Someone else walked in. Ah, hello, Takumi. What a pleasure to see you first thing in the morning. You're making it sound like we woke up together. Oh my god. It's kind of strange for the others not to be here yet, isn't it? You think they're still asleep? Could be. A lot of them stayed up late last night, even past the evening announcement. Really? Why'd they do that? Some of them want to keep snacking, others were using the new facilities. They were pretty much doing whatever they felt like. Does that count as freedom or anarchy? Maybe a little both? We don't really have any authority figures here anymore. It's as if the students at a regular school were given reign. No teacher or student council. I'm glad they're enjoying themselves, of course, but I can't help thinking we should be using this time to come up with new strategies. I don't know. We never know what the enemy's going to do until they show up. How do you plan for that? Plus, those guys would never go along with strategy meetings or group training sessions or anything like that. At least, not without someone to organize it all. Are you saying we need a new leader? Why don't you do it, Takumi? I think you'll do a wonderful job. No. Me? You've got to be kidding. I'm not leader material. I disagree. You're considerate of others. You always have our backs in battle, and you never give up hope. I'd be proud to follow someone like you. Plus, you have like the little hair dye in the front. You're a total protagonist, dude. Knock it off. You're making me blush. I'm telling you, I don't handle responsibility well. Well, if you really don't want to, I won't force you. But leader or no leader, we'll still be there for each other when it counts. That's what being friends is all about. Whatever happens, we'll be okay, right? Right. We'll find a way to make it work. We only always came to the cafeteria that morning. It was just me and Eito. We talked for a little longer before heading back to our room. Free time. No Seiri, no Hiriko. Right now, it's liberating, but this lack of discipline could lead to problems later down the line. Then again, I can't imagine any of us stepping up to lead a unit at this point. Doing it won't help, though. I'm sure I can find a better use of my time. I've got access to new places now, and after all the sleeping I've been doing lately, I prefer to do something active today. The garage. The garage. Develop garage. I can read. I can raise the grade of your choice by read. So you know, choose if you want to choose a grade at a time. Make sure you take advantage of this option as needed. Reading. I'm gonna go see what I can do with the gear.
Class weapon modifications, you've come to the right place.
Attack all enemies in range of start of a player's turn. This seems pretty cool. I like the idea of counter, cause like, ow. Oh yes, counter too. Actually, he might be better for counter since I just run in and plant him in the middle. You're learning counter. Oh.
perfect. You know where to find me for anything else.
Hee hee. Talk to Tsubasa. What's got you smiling like that, Tsubasa?
Being in a garage just makes me so happy. This place is just like my grandpa's workshop. Wrenches on the floor, tiles piled up every which way, all kinds of weird machinery. It's exactly like they'll have at the workshop.
Couldn't help but mirror Tsubasa's delighted smile. Your experience unlocked keyword memories. I got a science. Keywords can be used to create new gifts. Try out different keywords you come up with. Free time. Don't want to talk to him. But I need to do it at least once. I guess I'll do it now. Hi, buddy. Hey, Takumi, what day is it today? Answer Gago's question.
Huh?
Well, I have no idea what the actual date is, but there are no calendars in this. There are no calendars in this school. Damn it, dude! Why can't we just have calendars? If I don't know what day it is, how am I supposed to throw birthday parties? Birthday parties. Celebrating people's birthdays is my hobby. Playing about a spread of good food, lighting candles is fun, even if it's not my own birthday.
Huh?
But I can't throw any birthday parties for anybody in this stupid school. Dang, somebody's gonna let me celebrate their freaking birthday. Let me sing happy birthday to you, bro. Since when is celebrating birthdays a hobby? This guy sure loves parties. I unlocked Party. A party is gonna starty. I know a guy named Marty, but he doesn't party. Party make me farty. I gotta take an acid so I can keep on partying. Sweet party. Party.
Howdy, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night. Huh?
There's a nighttime announcement. Not that anyone cares anymore, apparently. Got nothing else to do. My body knows when it's tired. I'll do like it says and turn in. Turn into what? I'm gonna become a chicken. My regular routine was starting to reassert itself. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. 21.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 21st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Ready to give your lives. Date 21. Already. 21. 21s. Still got 79 more to go, but that doesn't feel so impossibly long anymore. Until once I make it to the end, I'll go home, see Kaora again, and everything will be just fine. Copium. Have to keep going. Can't give up. What do I do this morning? Everyone seems to have given up on meeting in the cafeteria first thing. Maybe I'll pass it on today as well. I'll probably find something else to do. They really just forgot about her, huh? That's crazy. Candy-o-matic. Children like colorful candy, but I'm more concerned about the artificial colors used. Don't want that red dye number 5. Red dye number 5. Ellipses. Talk to Ato.
Oh.
Takumi, you think we can bring the Rational-matic back to TRC with us?
Huh?
Why? If we had this machine, everyone would be able to eat delicious meals every day.
Huh.
We can't keep such convenient technology out of ourselves.
Ah.
We need to find a way to take this back for the betterment of society. Ito's always thinking of others. I could really stand to learn from his thoughtfulness. I unlocked hands. Unlocked hands. Okay. I'll talk to the good time, not long time lady.
I'm so relaxed right now. I'm obsessed with places full of low-life scum like this. Casinos inspire so much human greed. Friends turning on each other at their losses, cracking tension in the air, the birth of lifelong grudges. Thinking all this misery really helps me feel relaxed.
Wow, Darumi's a really terrible person. How did she ever get selected for a special defense unit? I unlocked soothing. Cool. I've linguicized.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
It's time to hit the earth.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night. No attack today. That's a relief. I know it's only a temporary reprieve. The invaders aren't going to stop. They will attack again. But if I spend all my time worrying about that, I go crazy pretty fast. I'll try to just keep it in the back of my brain whenever I can. My brain. Forcing my thoughts away from serious matters, I allow myself to drift off. Man, dude, I'm tired.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
At least it's not the piss.
Get ready for your 22nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Your lives. Man, I am incredibly tired. I'm probably gonna call it after this day. Unless something hooks me. But that's a doubt. Stop yawning, it's infecting me. Now then, what should I do today? We're gonna talk to Tech Girl. Oh, can't. Rip. Cafeteria? How are my stats? Actually. I'm gonna learn a technology. Where's the library? Get me in there. I'm gonna read a book. I came all the way to the library. Might as well read something. Books on this shelf look interesting. Which one should I choose? We're gonna science. I'll try reading this book today. Insect Metamorphosis. Some insects create cocoons to wrap themselves in, made from silk produced from their mouths after initial growing phase. Inside the cocoon, the insects transform into a pupa. Pupa has no mouth, before they finally transforming into an imago. By being wrapped inside the cocoon, the insect is able to protect itself from the predators and elements. This allows them to transform safely, vastly increasing their probability of survival in their imago state. In other words, they're like armor to walls. They're like armor or walls to protect them during metamorphosis. Cocoons are like armor, huh? Come to think of it, we get wrapped up in something like a cocoon made of blood when we transform. That's some kind of defense mechanism to protect us until we're ready to fight. Reading this book increased your investigation by 5. Today was pretty productive. I should go back and read another book from the shelf sometime. Reading the same book twice during reading study will be enough to finish the book completely, greatly increasing the corresponding grade. Once fully read, the effect of the book will decrease. Be sure to balance your reading with other student activities and giving goals. Oh boy, it's gonna be Darumi again. Oh, somebody's here. No, Darumi, I don't want to strangle you. Never mind. I opened the door to my guest. Welcome my guest inside. Hey there, Takumi. I've come to extend a little invitation to you. Oh, what are you inviting me to do exactly? We still haven't celebrated our last victory, so I thought we could get everyone together for a party. Gakko and I spent yesterday evening getting it ready. Apparently he's picked up a few good tricks from all the jobs he's worked in the food industry. Huh. Never expected cooking to be Gaku's thing. Alright, I'm in. Are we doing it in the cafeteria like usual? No, actually we're gonna make it a barbecue outside the schoolyard. Cooking food out in the fresh open air is something we never could have done in Tokyo Residential Complex. Why not take this opportunity to enjoy it? You got a point. Feel free to drop by when you're ready. I'll go let the others know. And he told left, pausing at the door to give me one of his timid smiles. Barbecue, huh? Guess that can be fun. Barbecue. Why is she the only one out there?
You know, lately I couldn't help wondering about what might be inside the defense room.
We've been here for a while. Why is it only bothering you now?
Once I get fixated on an idea, I find it really hard to let it go until I've seen it through. I even took one of the fire extinguishers up to the defense store and tried to put out the undying flames with it yesterday.
You did what?
It didn't work though. Some new flames rose up to take their place right away. I never got any closer to opening the door, but I'm more curious than ever now.
You can't even get inside that room. That's some impressive security. Alright, barbecue. 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 I gotta admit, I had my doubts, but this stuff's pretty freaking sweet. You know, right? Cooking at the school is already kind of a novelty, and now we have to do it under a real open sky, too. Well, I've been grilled at school plenty of times. It makes a change to be one doing the grilling.
Sounds like you've had it rough. Hey, are we ready to talk or eat? Come on, let's get started already.
Okay, help yourselves. We got plenty to eat, so eat as much as you want.
It sounds like a challenge. Hope you're ready for this stuff to get annihilated.
You think you can eat more than my brothers and sisters? This is nothing. I'll keep it coming till you're all satisfied.
Those steaks are massive.
This is fun. It's so different from any of the barbecue parties I've been to before. It was unnerving at first, the way the sky just goes on and on forever. But I think I'm starting to like it.
The endless sky.
Really? I still can't get used to it. But maybe that's just me.
Mmm. This fish is so cold and refreshing.
Hey, I haven't grilled that one yet. It's still frozen.
Oh, that's all right. I'll have it as it is. I actually prefer my food nice and frosty.
Yeah, waiting for it to cook is boring anyway. But that anticipation's half the fun of a barbecue.
I don't know what half this stuff is, but it sure is good. You know, I've heard that human meat tastes like chicken.
This is chicken.
It's nice to see everyone having a good time.
Or is it? Something the matter, Shoma? Why aren't you eating? Oh, well. It's nothing. Sorry I made you worry. I'm fine, really. Well, if you're sure. Seems like you wanted to tell me something just now. How do you like the party talking to me? Oh, hey, Ato. I'm having fun. It's a great idea. Where'd you get the grill and all the utensils and stuff, though? I don't remember seeing these before. Oh, I made them with the Gift-O-Matic. A what? All of it? That must have been a lot of work. Maybe, but it was worth it. Just look how happy everyone is. How happy everyone is. Even Hiroko might have warmed up to us a little more if she could experience this. I think that's a moot point. She'd never have allowed us to do something so frivolous in the first place. We've been so disorganized lately. I've missed getting the whole group together like this. You're really worried about us, huh? You know, Ato, I think you'd make a great leader. Why don't you give it a try? Oh no. I couldn't do that. Not when I have a record of selfishly running off and trying to do everything myself. Plus, you know what happened to the last two who were leaders? I don't know either. Well, I know one of them, but not the other. You're making too much of that. Well, I'm not very confident talking to people, let alone leading them. My health isn't exactly reliable either. Putting someone like me in charge would be asking for trouble. I still think you're being too hard on yourself. But anyway, you did a great job setting this up. You and Gaku, of course. Thank you, it was really Gaku who did most of the work. I just got the ball rolling. Well, I shouldn't monopolize your time. Feel free to go mingle. Mingle. He's right, we don't get together very much these days. I should make the most of it and see how everyone's doing. Come to think of it, Shoma seemed like he had something on his mind earlier. Maybe I can get him to speak to me about it. You want to talk to me? Alright, but you should adjust. Wait. Hey, show me. Got a minute? You want to talk to me? Alright, but you should adjust your expectations. Everything from sophisticated conversation to lowbrow humor goes right over my head. I'm told it can get frustrating. Never mind about that. It looked like you had something to say when I spoke to you before. What's bothering you? It's okay, you can tell me. The truth is, I remembered something. And while I can't be sure, I think it has something to do with why we're here. Huh.
Oh, you know what you're brought here, Shoma? Hi, by the way, I was eavesdropping. And before you say anything, I couldn't help it. My hearing's just that good. It's my curse. Hey guys, someone knows what we're really doing here. Your roommate.
I tried to shut her up, but the damage had been done, and within a few seconds, the rest of the group had gathered all around us.
What? You actually know why we're here, Soma?
For real?
Yeah, for real. He said so himself. Just unlocked a repressed memory or something.
Shoma died. You remembered something important, yeah? Let's hear it. There's no point in trying to hide it now, Shoma. Don't be afraid. Just tell us what you know. Alright. Alright, sorry for making it so difficult. Shoma took a deep breath and began mumbling an explanation. Last night I had a dream. A dream? I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't a normal dream. It was more like a memory. Even after I woke up, I was sure of it. It was something that actually happened. A dream that brought back an old memory. Like Kaoru. That sounds a lot like the dreams I've been having about Kaoru. What did this dream make you remember? Back in the residential complex, I spent some time in the hospital. It's weird that I forgot about that until now.
Anyway, it was a place called Sacred Hope Hospital.
Kamukura.
Sacred Hope. Doesn't ring any bells.
I don't remember why I was checked in or how long I stayed, but I was definitely there.
It really doesn't bode well that it has hope in the name.
And while I was there, they put me in some kind of machine.
Machine.
A machine?
A machine. Yeah, that kind of a pod or a cylinder, just big enough to fit a person inside. I don't see where this is going. The thing is, there are machines just like that one right here in this school. What? There's a room here where the lights still turn on, right?
The machine in my dream memory was just like the ones in there.
Oh my god.
You mean the broken ones we couldn't get working?
Yes, those ones. That's what they put me inside at Sacred Hope.
Oh my god, we're in the future and our place is dead. You were in a weird machine like that? You're sure it was back at the complex, not here. What did it do to you? What are those things even for? I don't really know. That's when a memory cut off. Really? That's it?
You don't even remember why they put you in it?
No, I don't. Sorry. I'm guessing you don't know what the ones we have here. I'm guessing you don't know what the ones we have here do either. Sorry, I tried. I can't remember any more details. What an intriguing mystery. Are you sure it wasn't just a really vivid dream, though? Dreams are weird like that. They can feel real, but in the end, they're just random information your brain tries to spin into something more coherent. Isn't it more likely your subconscious brought out a memory of the machines you've seen here? How can you say for sure that this hospital trip was a real memory? Would you really forget about something that important? You're right. I'm sorry. It's probably just a dream. The hell? After all that? How about this Kamukura General Hospital? Or Last Hope, my bad. Probably just some random words I mistook for the name of a real place. Wait, Shoma, are you sure you want to write it off just like that? Yeah, it's fine. I'm always getting things wrong. Why should this be any different?
I mean, you'd think some of us would have heard of that hospital too, if it's real, but it doesn't sound familiar to me.
Everyone, I'd like to offer my sincere apologies for getting your hopes up. It's bad enough I ruin the move by bringing a heavy subject like this, but I can't even tell you anything useful. I'm gonna hide under a rock, like the bottom feeder I am. Please try to forget any of this ever happened. Shoma finished his overly formal apology, retreats inside of a rock. Shoma.
So what was it about?
Just a misunderstanding, sister dearest. No need to give his silly dreams a second thought. Endless pie. A silly dream. Is that really all it was? I'm not so sure. Well, now that's settled, let's get back to the party. Who's ready to taste my world famous Marco marinade? Oh, now you're talking. Give me a triple bossy deluxe animal style.
My jaw's getting tired from eating this much solid food. I think I'll take some marshmallow skewers. Come on, Takumi, let's go.
Yeah!
Yeah!
The barbecue lasted the rest of the day, and long past sundown. By the end of it, we were so stuffed, we died. This is a story about how I died. And this is a story about how I died. Last time on how I died. Eventually we had to admit defeat and call it a night. Last night I had a dream where I died. But then I died. Oh my lord. I'm so full, I'll never look at a burger again. Back in my room, I lay on my bed, feeling better than I had in a long time. Have I overindulged? Maybe. Would happy days like this become a distant memory? The next time the invaders attack? Definitely. But for now, I just wanted to enjoy it. Huh? Justin, something weird began to happen to me. It was puberty. Why do I feel so sleepy? Even considering this late hour, it wasn't normal. It was like something had yanked at my power cord and left me suddenly devoid of energy. I wasn't just tired, I was practically paralyzed. Is it because I ate too much? But I don't think... Is it because the food was made in the Gift-O-Matic?
Hey, what's that you're reading?
A book, stupid.
Some old book I found in the library. It's got stuff about the world outside the complex in it.
The world outside? What's the point in reading about that?
There doesn't have to be a point to everything. I just think it's neat. Hey, Taki, did you know they have these things called seasons out there?
I told you not to call me that at school. It's embarrassing.
It gets colder or warmer or darker or lighter depending on the time of year, and it all goes around in a cycle.
So it keeps changing? I mean, that sounds like it'd be really annoying.
Shut up.
They've got rain too. Water that falls right out of the sky. And sometimes it freezes and turns into something called sleet. Other times, the wind and the rain get really strong. They call that a storm.
Uh-oh.
In some parts of the world, storms get so bad, they can even blow buildings over.
I can't even imagine that. The outside world sounds dangerous. It's a good thing we don't have to worry about all that stuff. Here in the complex, everything's nice and safe. And nothing ever changes.
You're so boring, Taki. Don't you ever get tired of knowing what's gonna happen all the time? Where's your sense of adventure?
You know, you're the only one in our whole class who thinks like that.
So what? I'm free to like what I like, aren't I? And I think the outside world sounds really cool.
You're so weird.
Rude. Slap that man. $23. 20. Do you know what's funnier than 24? We're ready to give your lives.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for your 24th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
The morning announcement eased me awake, but it took longer than usual for me to start moving and thinking straight. Once I did, though, I realized something was wrong. I scrambled a bit. Wait, did I hear that right? Our 24th day? What's wrong? It's day 23, isn't it? There must be some mistake. The morning announcement had never been wrong before. What did this mean? Fuck. Of course something happens, but I wanna... I want to continue, but I'm not because I'm fucking tired, bro. I'm losing it. Losing it.